First Thessalonians Chapter 1. If you haven't read it yet, pause this video, go read it, and then come back so that the Holy Spirit can teach you personally, that you may experience and interact with the Lord personally. But what made this church so strong? I think there's two things I want to point out in chapter 1 that make this church so strong. And the first we see in verses 5 and 6 that the gospel came to them in the power of the Holy Spirit, with conviction, and with joy in the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the key to our hearts being opened and receptive to the gospel. And this right here is a great example as to how they were able to stay strong and stay firm, even though there was affliction and persecution going on. And then lastly, we see this in verses 9 and 10 that this church turned away from idols and turned to God, but it didn't just stop there. Their faith didn't remain stagnant after they turned to God, but it says that when they turned to God, they did so to serve the living and true God and to wait for his Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead. And so they were waiting in hope as they were serving God, as they were submitting their lives to God. Because of this, we see that this church, because of their faith, became an example to all of the believers in the area. So come back tomorrow as we dive into chapter 2.